Hey guys, welcome back to the NFL Power Rankings Week 15. Let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, I got a screen grab for the first set of games, because Photoshop is weird. But here we go. New England, Pittsburgh, all the totals are right. So we all got this wrong. The Patriots ended up winning. Houston, New York Jets, we all got this wrong. The Jets ended up winning. Rams, Baltimore, we all got this right. Carolina, New Orleans, Evan and Kevin got it right. Seipiri and I got it wrong. Saints ended up winning. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Kevin and I got it right. Evan and Seipiri got it wrong. Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Seipiri and Kevin ended up getting it right. Evan and I got it wrong. Jacksonville, Cleveland, we all picked the Browns. Detroit, Chicago, we all picked the Lions, and they ended up losing. So, wow. Seattle, San Francisco, we all picked the 49ers. Seipiri picked the Seahawks, and who would have thought that he would have lost? Minnesota, Las Vegas, Vikings ended up winning. Evan was the only person who had the Vikings. Denver, Los Angeles Chargers, Broncos ended up winning. I ended up losing. Buffalo, Kansas City, Seipiri was the only one that picked Buffalo. This was a bad week for me. I didn't do very well this week. Philadelphia, Dallas, Seipiri and I picked the Eagles. We ended up losing. Evan and Kevin picked the Cowboys. Green Bay, New York Giants. We all picked Green Bay. The Giants ended up winning. And then Tennessee, Miami, we all picked the Dolphins. The Titans ended up winning. So, like I said, it's a bad week. I only had 4 points. That brings my total to 69. Nice. Kevin, with 8 points, he's up to 73. Good week for him. Seipiri ended up getting 5 points. He's up to a 67. And Evan ended up getting 7 points, and he is up to 60. Let's talk about Survivor real quick. Evan didn't send his picks in, so I had to randomize his things. Last week, we're going to talk about first. He picked the Packers. They ended up losing. We all lost, which is unprecedented. I don't think this has ever happened before. But the Kevin lost. He had the Texans. I picked the Steelers. They lost. And Seipiri picked the Lions, and they lost. All of these were upsets. Not going to lie. And then here we go. Kevin was first. He picked the 49ers against the Cardinals. I picked the Dolphins against the Jets. Okay, well, the 4 and the 3 should be switched. But Seipiri then picked the Rams against the... Who do they play? They play the Commanders. And then I had Evan. I random number generated him a Survivor pick, and he picked the Bills against the Cowboys. So that could work, could not work. I don't know. Now we're going to get into pick'ems for this week, starting off with the Raiders and Chargers. Like I said, Evan didn't send his picks in, so all of Evan's things are going to be random number generated. We all picked the Raiders except for Evan. Vikings, Bengals. We all picked the Bengals. Steelers, Colts. We all picked the Colts except for me. I picked the Steelers. They could win. They could not. I don't know. I kind of want to go Colts now, but we'll see. Broncos, Detroit. Everyone picked the Broncos. I don't understand. I'm not a big Broncos guy. Like I still think the Lions are a little bit better. Giants, Saints. Kevin is a huge Saints fan. So he's picked Saints every time, I think. And then we picked the Giants. Chicago, Cleveland. We all picked the Browns except for Evan, who auto-picked. Falcons, Panthers. We all picked the Falcons except for Evan. Buccaneers, Packers. This is interesting because Seipiri and I picked the Packers. Evan and Kevin picked the Bucks. Jets and Dolphins. We all picked the Dolphins except for Evan. Chiefs, Patriots. We all picked the Chiefs except for Evan. Texans, Titans. We all picked the Titans, we all picked the Texans except for Evan. 49ers, Cardinals. We all picked 49ers except for Seipiri, who picked the Cardinals, which, he's going to think this is an upset, I guess. And then finally, Commanders versus the Rams. We all picked the Rams. Cowboys versus the Bills. Everyone picked the Bills. I picked the Cowboys. Baltimore versus Jacksonville. We're all Ravens fans, so we all picked the Ravens. And then finally to end off the week with Eagles, Seahawks, and we all picked the Eagles. Now let's get into power rankings. At number 1, we still have the 49ers. At number 2, we still have the Cowboys. Ravens move up 2 spots after their win against the Rams to number 3. Eagles drop down 1 spot after their loss against the Cowboys. Dolphins drop down 1 spot to 5 after their loss against the Titans. Bills move up 1 spot after their win against the Chiefs. And so the Chiefs and Bills basically just swapped spots, really. The Rams move up 3 spots to number 8. Even though they lost, they actually played really well against the 3rd best team in the league. So, the Bengals are our biggest winner of the week, moving up 4 spots after their win against the Colts, showing that Jake Browning is not a fluke. The Lions moved down 2 spots after their loss against the Bears. The Seahawks moved down 1 spot after their loss against the 49ers. Packers stay at 12 even though they lost. I think they're good right there. Texans drop down 4 spots after their loss against the Jets. Browns move up 3 spots after their win against the Jaguars, which was actually pretty cool. And then there we go. The Jaguars drop down 1 spot after their loss against the Browns. Colts drop down 1 spot after their loss against the Bengals. Broncos, they're slowly moving up again. They move up 3 spots to 17. The Bucs stay at 18 after their win. Chargers drop down 3 spots to 19 after losing Justin Herbert and losing the game. Titans move up 3 spots after their surprising win against the Dolphins. Falcons stay at 21 after their loss. Steelers drop down 3 spots to 22 because of Mitch Trubisky. Saints move up 1 spot to 23. Bears move up 1 spot to 24 after their win against the Lions. Giants move up 3 spots after their win against the Packers to 25. And then Cardinals and Vikings stay at 26 and 27. And then our biggest loser of the week are the Raiders, who dropped down 6 spots to 28. And because they lost 3-0 to the Vikings. Jets move up 2 spots to 29 after their win. And so do the Patriots, move up 2 spots to 30. Commanders drop down 1 spot, even though they had a bye. It's just the Patriots and Jets won, so that they moved them up. And then dropping down 3 spots to the worst team in the league is the Panthers. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys later.